community is basically an abandoned, community where the people of the town used to live. They were living up on the hill before they relocated back down. Now, that particular hill is a plateau. That's the only one that's a plateau. The rest of the hills are not plateaus, so they would have not been able to live on, the others. But that particular hill in Idanre was where the ancient community lived, and this particular community was abandoned. We saw an old school that was built in the 80s when the missionaries came, and we saw the old court. It was surreal just being there and knowing that people used to live here. People settled cases here in this courtroom.
So this is a traditional chief priest house, and according to our tour guide, to enter this house, you cannot enter with a top. You'll be naked if you want to enter here. I wonder what went on in this place.
We saw the palace, the ancient palace, where although nobody lives there, they still, perform some ceremonies when the king died. They went up there to perform some traditional ceremonies that were needed to be performed.
So we're now at the courtyard, the palace courtyard. This is where they used to what did they say? Celebrate, have festivities, and the king
we appears the populace here.
Okay, then apparently all of these they're actually not meant for worshiping or anything. They are just for beautification of the palace, as you can see, that portrayed the lives of the slaves, according to what our tour guide said. So yeah,
Idanre town is such a wonderful town, and honestly I recommend going there and experiencing it for yourself, waking up to the hills surrounding you, because they are basically surrounding the entire town, and then the town is just smack in the middle of it. So